And welcome everyone, it is the Southeast Asian portion now. For this Brawlball tournament, I am joined alongside Z. And Z, how you doing, my man? Ooh, a little bit of a trouble there. How you doing there, Z?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, man?
I'm doing quite fantastic. We have the winners finals up alongside us. It is Isabel up against how do I even say this? Loiva? Loibia?
Lubia?
Lubia?
I don't know.
Lubia?
Some European.
Who decided that was a good name for people to pronounce? Who decided that?
Europeans.
Clearly.
I don't know.
Yeah, Lubia is a European team filled with Astru, Flexi, and Hitch. And then we have Isabel, which conducts of Keith and it conducts of Yunpyo, who both played in the Australian portion. And then they instead of I can't remember who they played with last time, but they are joined by Snowball here for the Southeast Asian bracket, and we are almost ready to go underway. Just waiting on character selections from the players. Look, I'll be interested to see an SEA team go up against some experienced European teams. I'll be interested to see, because we will most likely be seeing like a bit of the meta for Southeast Asia that, you know, in within the time that they've had to develop, and see what they're able to produce. And this is interesting. I'm seeing there is Blasters and Lance for Isabel for this team, and they do have the...
Do you want to tell me who Isabel is? I don't know.
Isabel is the... Isabel is red team at the moment with Hattori, the Ada, and the Vrax, and then...
No, I meant... Oh, is Isabel just their team name?
It's their team name. They have a prefix in front of it, which is not family friendly, but that's okay. Well, I say not family friendly. It's... yeah. BMG don't like it, so here we are underway here. Game 1.
Well, we'll see how this Southeast Asian... Oh, okay, we got off to a good start by Snowball.
Already off to a good start. Oh my god, already off to a good start. I think that's the fastest score I've ever seen. That was in like 8 seconds. Jesus.
And this is against arguably the best team of Brawlball ever. Maybe not ever, but the current.
One of. That is definitely one of the teams in Brawlball ever. I gotta admit.
One of the teams that.
Yeah, I have to agree. This is one of the teams of Brawlball ever. Oh, Astru's already underway. Oh, the weapon throw, but now manages to pick up the ball just in time from it.
Keeping calm in that goal. Getting the score. Quick and easy.
Yeah, ooh, trying to go for the toss-up overhead. Managed to pick it up off the bounce. Can't find anything else from it. Trying to take out with the blasters. It seems like, oh no, Hichu. Oh, jeez.
Clear from the middle.
Yeah, you sidelight 3 of them, and Astru's just given himself enough space to just go through on the inside. I find that's a little bit crazy at the moment. Defensive work. The Bryn is actually like working out really well here for Hichu. Arguably, probably one of the best defenders that the Brawlball scene has ever had.
Yeah, no, I would say Hichu's Bryn has to be the best Bryn. Close to Tyler's. I don't know if you saw, but Tyler came up with a system to see how good each individual player is. Some sort of goal replacement or whatever he called it. And statistically, Hichu is the best player to deal with. And so, I don't know if that says anything, but he definitely is one of the strongest Brins I've ever seen.
Oh, Astru's really trying to work his way through. Keith tried to take through the underpass, and he's just deciding to take the clearance already.
That double down. It's gonna be devastating.
My goodness, Keith evaded all of that and manages to tie up the score. That was impressive invasive maneuvers there by Keith.
The one downlight, the one missed input for the downlight costed him that entire goal, which was pretty impressive.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a nice blast aside there by Yanpia. I mean, Yanpia is like, as much as he's learnt, watching his defensive abilities, and he's actually like doing a really good job. He's staying there underneath the pillar. Oh no, the weapon throw slowed him down. Keith makes his way through, ends up picking up the sword instead. Astru trying to get his way above the pillar. Nice recovery there by Yanpia. Keith trying to he's just gonna go and get the reset ahead. Oh, Yanpia's those blast in here is really working out again. Yanpia in the Australian tournament flew a little bit under the radar for me, but you know, the defensive efforts that he's managed to pull off so far have been really nice. I mean, he's trying to chase Astru down. He does so. That blaster Enlai managing to sort it out again. More blaster work. That's insane. Keith.
H.U. misinputted that down like again, which could have made it so much easier.
Oh, the GC that works out, and the team of Isabel is in front.
I mean, they do have a silver advantage, which makes it a lot harder for them in the game to do much. But
yeah,
still,
well, of course, but you know, this is. It's not like it's. Oh my goodness, the pass to Astru. Oh, the down air, so clutch, and a side signature as well. Oh my goodness, Yanpia. Oh my days. You managed to make that work. Oh, try to get another GC in. Right, work out the pass over to Astru. Is that? Oh, the weapon toss again. Yanpia just gonna take the reset. Oh. Jeez, that was so close.
Making sure that ball is brought back out.
He's not really given a lot of room. Snowball ended up losing the weapon entirely. They're just gonna take the reset.
Gunko could definitely use a reset here if he decides to, but it's up to him to decide. Stalls flex in middle. Only he was able to get it.
Oh my goodness. Oh! Flexi just managing to take the ball out in time. Complete counterattack. The weapon throw took out Astru, but that's not going to be enough. It's 3-3 with 5 minutes burnt off the clock already.
Definitely that triple commit attempt by Yanpia costing that goal. He kept sticking to what he was doing. He's doing very strong on defense in the middle. Just sticking to that middle. Spear is very, very strong. And it's blasted.
It's interesting, the SEA players have really like caught on to a lot of the positioning probably a lot quicker than I would say their Australian counterparts, as Heath manages to get another score for them, 4-3 right now. This is looking a really strong start for this Isabel team, I have to admit. Oh, he's almost in again, but Hichu's unarmed down and managed to sneak out just enough. A lot of blaster work there for Yanpia. I mean, he didn't manage to hit. Oh my goodness!
Insane running.
Wow. He managed to stay in through all of that. I have to admit, that is a little bit impressive.
That is incredibly impressive by Hichu. I think I'm on my feature.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious me. Have you ever seen something like that?
That was a very, very good dodge by Keith. I think that's Keith, yeah. That dodge, being able to dodge that downsig by Bryn is incredibly difficult to do in time.
Yeah, we're gonna see that one on the replay in just a second as Isabel, this team, they end up putting themselves one in front right now. Looking really nice. This team. We're gonna see that last play. Managing to evade that side air and then gets away from the downsig, which really tough to do, and then Snowball managing to just lay in the final touch. He didn't get evaded enough by Flexi. Looks like we're going to go back into the legend selections. There is a change from Flexi, which is the Rax. So, throwing away the axe and going for something which, you know, probably a little more on the well-favored side of the picks when it comes to Brawl Ball, especially with blasters. Blasters seem to be really effective at, you know, being able to control the space, being able to control your opponents, and just being able to get massive clears.
Yeah, I'll definitely say Brax is definitely Flexi's much better character.
Oh, Keith is already in again. See, the blasters of Snowball really just already a really quick score here for this Isabelle team. It's looking really, really nice for them. But this is insane.
Yunfe was playing a lot more aggressive than he did last game. He used to stay all behind middle and everything, but now he's super up front now. Very quick adjustment for this Southeast Asian.
Yeah, oh no. It seems like there was a lot of stalling there from this Loibia team. Keith can't pick up the ball again. Excellent defensive work there from Pichu. And oh, looks like Flexi. Looks like we might be having a little bit of a lag issue. I mean, he's just put himself at the midway point, and he's allowed the reset.
Flexi, if anyone.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to get the reset happening at the moment. Not particularly sure what's going on, but I think they're ready. Yeah, it looks like we're going back underway now. The ball is in the end zone of the red team. Oh, Keith has managed to move through with some really nice platform work. Oh my goodness, he got through all of that? That was clean. I have to admit, that was pretty clean.
Astro with his own clean movement, but Keith being able to defend it on the snowballs their own weapons. And now the red team fully unarmed makes it incredibly disadvantageous to the middle and the clearing zone.
Yeah. There we go. Really holding back at the moment. Oh, Astro tried to get in, but the unarmed of Keith just managing to avoid it all in time. A down tick there from Pichu, managing to evade out everything. That's a nice side signature there from Snowball. Try to put one onto Flexi. Yumpio picking up the blasters after just doing a wild haymaker. Astro sent to the side. Can't do any more. Pichu gets the throw up to Astro. Oh my goodness. Wow, that worked out for Loibia quite brilliantly, but they are still at a deficit at the moment. Two very early goals for Isabelle really held out for them, and yeah, there's defensive work again. Keith, I swear, as a runner, just finds a gap and then he's just gone, and before you know it, he's in the goal.
Yeah. He's definitely very strong in terms of scoring it quickly.
Tries to go for it again! Snowball can't do much. Yumpia is evaded by Astro, but that down air is gonna figure out. He's gonna put the ball back in red team's court here. They send it off. Nice blast of work there by Flexi again.
If Keith, so if blue team wants to be able to defend Keith more, they definitely want to realize that Keith is usually, the majority of the time, if the blue team is already there, he goes around the outside rather than inside. The only time he goes inside is when the blue team is, you know, not really there, not prepared for a score. So they definitely have to at least recognize that if they want to be able to defend more of these quick goals.
Yeah, it seems like almost like counter-attactive play compared to anything a lot more traditional. It's not like a whole lot of triple commits, but...
Yeah. Ooh!
Oh, there's yeah, the down save from Yumpia actually working out a little bit there. Oh, takes out Hichu and Astro. The weapon throw. Is that going to be enough? Oh my goodness, what huge clearance.
Easy.
That was huge.
Huge there. Oh my.
Oh my, indeed. I have
to switch the runner to Flexi. Flexi's gonna be able to run without a support here. Hichu keeping the ball in the goal. Having to defend 2 people at once, that axe coming in useful with the recovery. But Hichu's gonna have to defend here. Nope, blasters.
Oh, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. And Isabel, with that, they've put themselves in grand finals. A very, very quick game in the end after all that. We're gonna have a look at that one on the replay. But yeah, that was really impressive stuff from Isabel. And now we're going to have to go over to the losers semifinals, where we are waiting on a match to finalize itself. We are waiting on the Himway, Cherry, and Serenity beaters against Ball Touchers, which will be interesting. They will be playing against Side Oak. Side Oak obviously being Side Oak with so Side Oak, let's see, members of Side Oak is Double J, Reaper, and GTG, so not really players that, in the stock sense, they're not really players that you would want to miss out on, I have to admit. But gonna be really interesting to see, going through a couple of the clips that were played off at the moment. Here's another one that we're gonna see from Keith. We're gonna see this. He manages to evade everything, and then that. Like, Keith as a runner is...
He's very strong. Oh
very,
my lord, that's strong. One of the best performances from like just the runner itself. Like, I've seen good performances by a team, but usually it's the support. But this team, it looks like it's the runner that really brings out the offense.
Yeah,
like, don't get me wrong, Snowball's doing amazing as well, but dude, Keith is doing a fantastic job on running. So.
Yeah, it's like Keith's ability to just get up to the court as quickly as possible and manage to just he just finds the space. I don't know how he does it, but he finds the space and he finds the platforms and it just latches onto them, and the speed that he gets up to make like a very strong EU team struggle with the raw amount of pace that he brought is beyond incredible.
Like, look at that. That is the smoothest movement I've ever seen come out of a runner.
Yeah, it's really it's very fast-paced gameplay, which you know, EU, when it comes to Brawl Ball, they're known for quite impressive and you know, more on the aggressive, flashy gameplay, but this is another level, I have to admit. Yeah.
Dude. Might see a lot more competitiveness out of the Southeast Asian and Australian side of those things. Because I'm gonna admit, North American and EU, they don't really like show as much like aggressive gameplay as these two servers do. Right. Just look at that, the masterful movement, dude. That is insane. He uses 3 dodges in that run, and it's like he knows exactly when he's able to use it and when it benefits him the most. It's so, like, people don't understand how you cannot look at that running and, dude, it's so
he
good.
Just latches
really
onto
good.
the platforms. I want to point out that his ability to evade like an axe neutral signature from Hichu.
Yeah.
Where is it?
That dodge.
It's that dodge. Like, he just avoids that. Like, how? Like, this is a machine that we're talking about. Looking at this gameplay, I mean, they've put themselves in grand finals because of that amazing run. And
like a task spot. You know what those are.
Yeah, that's a Tazbot. I mean, I've seen them in, like, what, Rocket League? I've seen Tazbots in Rocket League. That's pretty exciting.
I've never seen a Brawlhalla task bot. The closest you can get is a chosen bot, but you know, it's not even...
I mean, you can't. I mean, unless you get rid of EAC, and then
Yeah.
a Taz bot would be interesting to make in Brawlhalla. I have to admit.
It's gonna be fighting a chosen bot, but incredibly more irritating.
Yeah, it's... Dude, I mean, chosen bots, like, aren't, like, the best at Brawlball, I have to admit.
Oh, not a Brawlball, no. I'm saying in stock.
Yeah, yeah, but, like, that's just because they just straight out do nothing but attack you. Just play,
Yeah,
like,
they know
Orion.
exactly what frames they're gonna come out and how to exactly counter what.
Yeah, I mean, if they knew when there was an attack that was, like, unbeatable, then, you know, the ability to dodge might be nice.
Yeah. But yeah, Snowball's still doing work there. It's not all... Like, obviously, it was very heavily affected by Keith's running, but Snowball did play a big effect there. Well, by big, I mean hitting Klein once, but still, better than nothing.
I mean, yeah, I mean, in this little clip, he hits all three of them, which, you know, does delay their speed in being able to get to Keith. Helps out in the end. Like, he hits Hichu at his own pillar, which stops him a little bit, and then he hits Flexi to get him away from Keith towards the end, and then in the final moments hits Astro.
I don't think the Astro thing would have done much. The Yumpio, that recovery, okay, just generally the way they were able to stall Flexi that much, I think changed the entirety of that play. Yumpio, if he didn't recover Flexi there, Flexi would have been there so much earlier and would have been able to cover Yumpio's dodge with a side signature or something. So there were a lot of things that factored into that. So yeah, definitely each little bit definitely contributed to that.
Yeah. Hey Z, can you just check your DMs real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, just still waiting on a losers quarterfinal match. Which just I will put the bracket. Looks like we're done. Maybe we do have Side Oak in. We have Double J. Ooh, we do have Double J, who is a member of Side Oak, in here.
Oh, BCX finalist. Wow, that's crazy.
Crazy.
Oh, 21. That's the one where it was server.
Yeah, that one was a server based. Yep.
If I wanted to get really picky, it's not that special. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it looks like we are getting one of the teams in, which just trying to scroll through.
Love that name. Tax Evasion.
Tax Evasion. Yeah, it's a brilliant name. Tax Evasion is like one of the better 2v2 players. And it looks like it is the Himway Jerry Serenity Beaters that we are going to be facing up against Side Oak.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna support Tax Evasion in this game. I'm not a big Tax Evasion supporter myself.
Yes, I am quite a huge fan of Tax Evasion. It's my favorite form of evasion. I don't care about dodgeries, all I care about is tax evasion. I love you, Tax Evasion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, these two teams, I don't really know. World Champion 2v2? 2020? What? Does that say 20?
Yeah, that says 20.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'm like
But just
I'm
stoppers.
looking at this I believe the Himway Jerry and Serenity Beaters team, HJS Beaters, consisting of tax evasion. There's like this is the first we didn't see many Brins at all in the Australian portion. There was a
Yeah,
lot of
no, no.
Hattoris and a lot of Raxes, and they were
Orions.
and a lot of Orions too. Um, like I think I've and this there's only
Three,
this
two,
is an
one,
interesting pick. Well,
ball.
obviously there are Vraxes on the field, there is a Hattori on the field, but in the first two games we've seen
What in the defense?
3 Brins,
What is going on?
and Side Oak already scored the first one. Incredible. Okay.
I'm not sure what was going on with the blue team's defense. That could have been a lot smoother.
Yeah, it could
What
have
is he
been.
doing?
Oh no,
What?
Double J again! Try to go for a nair afterwards, but the platform ended up bouncing off because they can't pass through their enemies' platforms, so
Yeah.
they're not being able to connect.
I wonder if Newt knows that on Axe, side light into end light. Well, what is he doing? Side light into end light on
no.
Axe. If your opponent is in your goal, it's true.
Goal!
So
Yeah.
that's definitely a misplay on their part.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like this
mean,
is just a team that's not really Brawlball like informed.
it takes a little bit to get used to a lot of the shenanigans that can happen in this game mode, I have to admit. Like, even I'm
Especially
still learning.
in the goal.
In the goal, especially.
The
It's
pillar
just like
tag. All that stuff.
it's a very small version of Fang Wild.
Very.
A very small version. Oh, tax evasion's already
Nate
in
knows
with
how
the
to-
Hattori, but the weapon thrower managing to sneak out Moss with just a huge Brax play. I'm gonna be like trying to watch out for triple commits. Oh wow, that side signature there from Zozu. There's another one. Yeah, the Bruins try to go for another one there, but didn't end up working out in its favor.
Yeah, I might try to find that guy's Discord and message him that side light end light is true. Ooh, tax evasion almost gets the goal, but they choke it. That's rough.
Yeah,
Tax evasion is almost.
unfortunate as well. There's a side signature there from Zozu.
What?
Oh no, Double J's in!
Oh,
but,
that is.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. 4-0 at the moment. HJS Speeders. This might be like the quickest game that this has a potential to be like a very quick game. There's a lot that HJS have to do defensively to be able to like make their way through this. And it doesn't look the best, like, truth be told. It doesn't look pretty.
I feel like, you know, if they learn how defense can be implemented more effectively, they can do a lot better. Because offense, like, on offense, they seem pretty decent. They're okay, but
Oh no, there's another one. It's fine. Oh my
Ooh,
goodness, the Hunter Middle. That was
with a
enough.
clutch.
That was so clutch, man. That was like just enough too. That is insane.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Oh,
Yep.
they're in.
Obliteration!
Yeah.
5-0.
Red team wins.
5-0.
And I was expecting, is that HGS? Yeah,
Yeah,
HGS
HJS.
to perform a lot better, considering they're all Valhallans. You know, I mean, it probably means something. I don't want to go 5-0 against. I mean, granted, it is the world champion and a B6 finalist, but I mean, come on.
Yeah.
They'll have a better fight than that. I feel like it's experience, though. Definitely an unexperienced team versus very strong opponents. So, see if they can at least score a goal.
I mean, look, there's like 2 swaps here. Tax Evasion
3,
now
2,
swapping over to the
1,
Orion.
brawl.
And we have the Lucian instead of... I can't remember who else, but it's a difference.
Newt was a brain last
It was a brain, yeah. There is already another brain, and in just over 10
They
seconds there's another
completely
score.
switched. Yeah, no, the entire HJS team completely switched roles and like characters and all that.
Yeah.
Forgot who was running, but Newt was definitely not running last game.
I'll
There's the ball away. I don't know if that was intentional or...
I mean, if the reset worked out a bit better.
Ooh,
there was a
almost
clearance, and then there was another clearance, and then that was a good reset though. Lucian to Lucian now with the ball on the inside. And some nice lance work there from that
Tax Evasion
Brax.
was running like that.
Well, that's a huge side air there from the Bryn. He's trying to squeeze his way in, but no.
They gotta throw their weapon to pick it up and throw it away again. I know, that's fine. They're trying to wait for a clear, but the entire blue team's behind the pillar.
Yeah, a lot of that entire blue team is behind the pillar. They're not going to be able to help out with a lot of that. Especially if one of them has to go in, and then the other one has to stay behind the pillar to make sure to stop any counterattacks and to avoid the triple commit, which doesn't. That's got to be one of the easiest goals I think I've seen scored this entire tournament. What?
I think that's like the 3rd time you said that.
Yeah, like at the moment, Saito could just like really just stepped up to the plate.
Yeah. Very strong performance by their team. I'm gonna be referring these teams to red and blue, not really their team names, because it's easier that way for me.
Yeah, that's like that's acceptable. Oh no, another one.
That is
another
rough.
one for red team. That's crazy.
And light could have been a lot faster. Just but in the heat of the moment, you don't really think back precisely. Tax Evasion being able to. Oh nope.
Double J's in again. Oh, that was a nice down stick on the spear again.
3 down, 4 down sticks.
I mean,
It's
hey,
3
if
of
they
them. I mean, if it works, it works. Will they be able to get their first goal?
There's a triple commit.
They got their first goal.
It works. Like the triple commit worked. So.
Well, yeah, it's because the red team was weak and they weren't really like in good positions to start with, so it was a good time to triple commit. Granted, it was still like probably easy if they just a bit safer, but I mean, up to the blue team.
Yeah.
It's my criticism though. Activation with going a little risky with that side spin in the middle.
Yeah, there is a bit of a fight back here from HJS, but at the moment still kind of getting totally
butt kicked.
They're getting a bit butt kicked at the moment. The Bryn defense managing to work out at the moment. Try to throw the ball away. Oh no, that's in.
That's rough. That's rough on the defense. Letting in a clear goal like that, that's gotta be.
At the moment, trying to evade everything at the moment. Not.
I mean,
this is so. It's hard to describe into proper words at the moment. Right now, HJS is on tournament goal.
Complete obliteration.
Yeah, right now HJS is on tournament goal, and they're gonna have to find an answer to all of this.
Wait.
Oh!
That's rough.
Oh no. Is this it? Don't tell me this is it.
Nope. They're gonna fight back.
They're gonna.
A little bit.
That's
no.
not it.
That's
I mean, they scored one, but unfortunately for HJS, it was not meant to be, as Psyduck end up putting themselves into the losers finals. A really quick. That was
No, blue team.
It's gonna be like one of the quickest matches I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, like the whole set that was very fast. But no, blue team definitely did strong in terms of like the mid game play and being able to stall at least for a little bit in defense. They just had to be able to converge on turnovers. So like, I feel like it was just that runner had to do a little bit more on defense, be able to pick up the ball, be able to hit the runner, be able to just do a little more. So it's probably more on that running side that could have used a lot more work. And yeah, the defense was a little off and on here and there. Definitely could use a lot of polishing. But I mean, for a team that's not like super experienced with it, that's still very good performance overall. To get to the loser semis, that's still good performance. So
it was still an impressive performance. Yeah, HJS ended up like coming through. They ended up losing out to Loibia as well. Psyduck also losing out to Loibia on their run through here. So look, Psyduck, they get the run back against this impressive team, but look, if Psyduck can pull off a strong performance and just try and use the fact that Loibia is lagging to their advantage, then we're gonna see some really interesting stuff. If they can manage to... I'm looking at this Psyduck team, and who would you have running? Would it be, like, who would you have as a runner there? You have, like, 3...
I would assume Double J.
Yeah, you have, like, 3...
Highest speed, you know?
Yeah, it has the high speed, but it's honestly, like, 3 quite defensive characters. You know, I mean, I guess Artemis can work as a flex, but...
Yeah, that's what I assume.
Yeah, just the ability to do both.
Ooh.
Oh, Double J trying to squeeze his
Astro
way through! Oh my god,
side,
again!
like, clutching twice. Astro with a breakaway. Trying to juke out the Moss. Ooh, gets outbeat by that backside, so it's such a strong signature.
Oh my god,
Ichigo with that unexpected recovery. The defense is so much stronger than last game.
No, no, try to get the throw over to
Throw away.
Flexi!
I think it's with her. Flexi being able to... Nope, nothing happened.
Oh no, Astro managed to sneak it in through all of that. That's insane.
That was some really good running play, knowing that the ball was going to end up there and being able to pick it up through the platform. Very strong.
Oh, now Double J's in! Oh, all the blue team managed to make their way back. Double J trying to avoid everything! 1-1! Really nice, evasive play. Just, it manages to just beeline towards that end zone and just really nice clearance work, but, you know, a lot of that has to go to Double J to be able to get
stay in that one side. Yeah, because a lot of runners tend to just like run to the end of the goal thinking that's the safest place, but no, very smart on his part. Staying within that close range. Or closer to the middle lane.
Double J trying to shimmy his way through again. Nice clearance, but no, Double J ended up losing the ball in time. Astro, he is going to go for the reset. Not something that you see a lot of EU teams go for. So it's really interesting that he, decided to go for the reset. Oh, Astro, he's trying to squeeze his way through on goal, but no, nice clearance there. It's
Man, they didn't know
resulting in a double KO, but Hichu is going insane in the midsection, and it's allowed Astro to get through on goal.
The stalling by Hichu, that was an amazing nair.
Dude, okay, Hichu is on another planet. Like, I'm watching this at the moment. It's like he's undoubtedly one of the best defenders that the Brawlball community has had, like, ever. Like, this is beyond incredible.
Pichu with that spear and air game.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
But
And they managed. They went through.
how do I say these names? The Brit on the red team.
I just go. I don't know.
Maki.
I believe the Bryn is Reaper. The Bryn is Reaper, and
Okay.
the Varax is GTG.
GT. Moss. Moss looks easy to say. But it's Reaper and Moss, alright. No, Reaper's just doing
It could be
very...
the other way around, but yeah, I would just say Moss and GTG. No. I think Reaper is the 2v2 player. So because he has the BCX finalist in the BCX 2v2 win. So there's a score there, 3-2 at the moment. Double J. That was really impressive.
Very good game though so far. Not a breakout win.
Yeah.
Pichu being stalled by Moss in the back. Asher being able to pick up that ball.
Reaper trying to squeeze his way through, gets a chase dodge, but no, not going to be enough. Nice defensive work there by Reaper. Double J can't make his way through. GTG can't. He's not going to be able to do
Pichu stalling. Double JJ. I said JJ.
Double J trying to squeeze through again, but Double J! Oh! No,
Defensive
not gets hit by that side air. This is gotta be like some of the most incredible defensive work that I've seen. It's like
So far.
it feels like Lobia don't even let Sido breathe for a second. Like a split second, they're just not allowed to breathe. Interesting choice to go for the reset. Pichu trying to pick up the ball, but
yeah,
Reaper
ends up being denied by Moss.
Yeah. Really trying to
Asher
squeeze
picking up
through.
the ball for a
Astrid
breakaway. Like he tries to defend.
Oh no, he's in! Astra's in!
That was it.
That's in, and Loibia have one more goal and to put themselves in game advantage.
And it's tough going against this defense. They have to really pull out all the stops against them.
Yeah,
Double J, this is an opportunity. This is a good opportunity.
Oh no! Can't get in time, Astrid. Hit by these blaster moves,
all
but...
three full red teams in
no.
there. Double J take it on the breakaway. Lexi comes into the ball, not able to pick it up. Double J resets the ball. I think he'd know how to do that.
Oh no, Astrid.
Very strong blasters played by Moss. Very strong. Double J's able to stall. And he does!
Reaper! He does get it!
Amazing. Amazing play by Artemis and Reaper, and Mouse, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they have the ability to try and tie this game up and potentially even get them through. There's gonna have to be a lot of work done here though. Oh, he just squeezed in! He squeezed in through all of that. That's insane! Ball 4, this is...
That's one thing about
here from these teams. Astrid trying to put his way in. Gets hit a couple times, loses the ball effectively. Double J loses the ball. High pressure!
Oh, what? He picks up everyone with that side light and light, or side light down light. That's the thing about Spearman. If you get caught in that pillar, you have to have everyone dodge the downlight, or else everyone's getting hit. That's rough.
We're gonna see it was a lot of pressure, a lot of high pressure there from Flexi. And Hichu, especially with you're gonna see that he picks up all 3 of Sidoke with a downlight. It's just a lot of work there. Like, that's incredible. Hichu really, I would say Hichu was the man of the match for probably that game in this set. Like that's incredible.
Yeah, if you look at that Hichu with that pillar defense, or pillar counter defense right there, it's very strong on the pillar. Spear is very strong. You just have to be aware of it. That's all red team has to do if they want to be able to come back. They have to be aware of that. That he chooses on defense, so they just have to be aware and be able to get around it,
Yeah,
not get stalled.
It's either be able to get around it, like, I mean, the other option is being able to delay, or yeah, being able to delay Hichu, but that would have its own problems in itself. I can imagine.
Is that Candy? Hi, Candy. I'm reading Twitch chat, if you can tell.
Yeah, it's fine. He's okay. At the moment, it's just waiting on the GTG pick, which it's yeah, if GTG decides to play something else, I guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, he does pick. Ooh, we saw an Ember. We saw an Ember. But it's gonna be the Black Knight, so a triple Lance game from Side Oak. Whether this works, like I'm not particularly sure how I feel about the double. The triple Lance. How do I feel about this?
I mean, Triple Lance is known for being meta for so long, but Lance in general being meta for very long in the Brawlball community. So, I mean, Triple Lance can get you anywhere on support if you're good with it.
Yeah, I mean, Triple Lance, like, it's all fun and games until someone loses an eye, and Double J already scores in less than 30 seconds. I feel like Triple Lance has got to be, like, not illegal, but it's looked down upon in the Brawlball community. Like, you play Triple Lance, I feel like you play Triple Lance, and just the Brawlball gods just, like, look at you in shame.
Oh yeah, that's definitely, like,
You just get shunned for a little bit. Oh no.
Moss needs a very good dude
goodness.
picking up the track Aster's running there, and making sure he doesn't score.
Yeah, that was insane trapping. Astro trying to pick up some more, but no, Double J squeezing his way in, the dancing
almost
from the Ada Spear working out in time. Yeah, Astro trying to go through the underpass. Astro! Oh my god, if you made that, I swear.
Red team wasn't really... Red team wasn't really thinking of it as a threat though, so that would have been rough if they didn't realize
if Red team were like fully aware. Oh no, another score there for Sido. They're upping the pressure here for Lau, but they don't have too much to play with. Could Sido potentially turn this game around?
They definitely can. They definitely could easily. Moss is playing very well now.
Astro trying to make his way through again.
Moss is keeping up with that run and making sure he doesn't score.
Oh no, they're trying to make his way through. Hichu no defensive efforts are just enough. Does throw the ball away, hoping he does get the reset. Now Double J.
That was one case earlier when the red was trying to score. That was one case where triple commit, Moss in a side sig. That might have gotten the goal, but playing it safe is good too. So
yeah, Astro trying to make his way through. Flexi with some brilliant Ada gameplay, and Lauba is on the board for
Hichu being able to stall Moss. Moss usually being the one on defense there, but he's been able to stall. Very strong power play by Blue Team.
Yeah, like Ada pick really working out at the moment for Flexi. He's trying to just, as Astro's trying to like just dash and dance and prance his way through, just bobbing and vixen and coming and cubing and I don't know. Hey, it was Christmas like what 5 days ago. I still have Christmas spirit, okay?
Hey, it's about to be the new year.
Let me be happy. Let me be happy, okay? Please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, huge bouncing there from Moss.
Pichu with a strong middle play.
Yeah, Astro trying to make his way through, but the unarmed is going to be enough. Astro knocked out way ahead.
Very smart for Makima to throw that ball away. Yeah, Ryan to throw the ball away.
Yeah, GDG trying to get the reset.
Flexi with good defensive efforts.
Oh no, Astro trying to make his way through, ball reset in the middle. Pichu getting hit by that spear side air before he was able to pick the ball up.
Red fully unarmed?
Yeah, it's not the best strat to do, especially if, you know, if Flexi's in that end goal. It doesn't look good. It's 2-2 at the moment.
Not really sure what was going on there, but that's just rough on the...
Ooh, that's a nice downlight stare there. I'm noticing like there's like a couple like really good seconds of play from Psyduck, especially when it comes to just clearing. And then the runaway happens, and then Astro's in on goal, and then it just doesn't look good. Oh, but that bouncing was enough!
Flexi, is he able to... I think... Oh, nope. Mas is able to pick it up and the good movement on the pillar. Or on their platform. Oh, but the triple commit bites them in the tail.
Oh no. Triple commit, and now Lauba for the first time in Game 2 are in the lead. The ball's inside Oaks' court, and they're going to have to do something about this quick.
Yep.
Alright, oh, Moss taking out Flexi all the way up the side with the Lance. Psyduck as a team can't get forward enough. Now Flexi with the ball in the infield, trying to make his way through. Astro again with an unarmed recovery, getting the ball out way to the side. Astro trying to squeeze his way in. Flexi doing what he does best, but they just snuff out Astro with the ball in time, and now Double J. Oh, the weapon throw from Flexi was huge. He does pick up the spear again from it. Flexi and Hichu trying to clear the field to give Astro a nice run. The ball end up getting thrown way out of right field for the reset. Now Astro trying to squeeze his way through again. The unarmed sidelight just beating out the down sig. And oh, Makima tried to squeeze his way through. GTG wasn't able to do enough. That Lance neutral signature from Double J dodged through.
Very good fencing. Gravity canceling it so it wouldn't be as expected.
Oh.
But the unarmed not gonna be able to clear. Very hard to clear with an unarmed.
Oh no, Astro's in again. This is tournament goal here for Psyduck. They're gonna have to... They're gonna have to score 3 in a row to be able to keep themselves alive in this. Not even win the game, just keep themselves alive in this.
Well, they can score 2 and then try to beat them out of golden goal.
Golden goal. Oh no.
I mean, Moss is really putting out some strong offensive efforts with the Lance.
Yeah, oh, the toss through, try to get it to Flexi. That would have been an amazing pass if he managed to pull it off just in time. But no, at the moment, Sidelight Nares.
No, red team's dominating the ooh, that should be a score.
That's gonna be a score. That is a score.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a very nice score. It's gonna relieve a little bit of pressure for Psyduck, but they are not done yet. They can't be done yet. They can't be done now. Astro squeezing through. That's gonna be it, surely. That is it. That is it. And we're gonna see Lauba in grand finals.
Yeah, I think it was red team really, after getting used to that really offensive play the entire time. This happens with a lot of Brawlball players, where like after having such a long offensive play and then suddenly scoring, going back to that sort of stay on that defensive mindset definitely gets to a lot of people. And so that's sort of what happened to the red team. They sort of let things loose after being so dominant in their last point. In the mid game, the clearing, everything, they were very strong. But I sort of let that get to them. and when blue team had the ball and they were really pushing, they went way too far. They committed way too far out in terms of the X position in the map. So if only they stayed a little further back, I think they could have had a better chance there. But very strong overall effort from the what were their team name called?
Side Oak.
Side Oak. Yeah, no, very good effort by them. But we'll get to see how the Lubia plays against Isabel again.
Yeah, we're in the grand finals this time again, but I'm interested. Yumpio, who is arguably one of the better players on the field in the winners final, was on the Ada, but we're seeing them on Arcadia? This is gonna be like one of the wildest picks I think I've ever seen. Arcadia.
I mean, then okay. If Snowball's on defense, I could definitely see this working out. All he has to do is never pick up Greatsword, because Arcadia's spear is probably the best clearing spear. Like at the spear as a weapon, it's probably better than Brax. I don't know about exactly if it's better than Brax, but it's definitely very strong. He just cannot pick up spear for his pick up Greatsword for his life.
And it looks like
Is stalling or someone internet?
I think someone's internet might be a little weird. Yeah, Astro disconnected, okay. He is back now. Yumpio kinda waiting out.
Keith's running, my god.
Yeah, no, Keith is an insane runner. Like, imagine.
The defensive
Oh my goodness. Dude, I really want, like, Keith. I want to see, like, Keith and Pichu on the same team. Like, I really do.
Yeah, no, Errol was talking about it earlier. If you have, like, a all cross-regional team, put Tyla, Hichu, and Keith on the same team, that will be...
That would be the team. That would be team of the season.
That would be the team of the month.
That would definitely be a team, I reckon. Like, it's just, I don't know, something about Keith's movement is beyond
so
incredible.
good, it's so smooth.
It's so smooth and precise. It's something that, like, a lot of the Brawlball players rarely do themselves.
It's very hard to imitate.
Astro tried to go through the underpass, but it wasn't meant to be. Ended up just...
Like, look at that!
At the moment, Astro trying to squeeze his way through again, but...
Yumpio at least knows his assignment. Knows how to keep Flexi from going into the goal, so that way the other two teammates could take care of their runner. Very smart plays by Yumpio.
Yeah. Is it
Oh, well,
like,
not really sure.
especially when you know, they're going forward at the moment as they do now, they take the first score. Yeah, at the moment, it could potentially be, especially on the offense, a lot safer to potentially go for Flexi, especially the closer they are to the end zone, because Flexi is doing like really impressive work at the moment. Hichu trying to get the score. He does get in.
Every single human being on the goal.
Jeez Louise, yeah. Like Flexi's Ada has been a real menace to try and
definitely
devil with. So it's possibly something that you have to try and take out of the game, and that's potentially Yumpio's job to be able to do that. Snowball can, you know, focus on Astro, but if Yumpio is able to take out Flexi, especially when he gets over that...
look at him taking care of
Yeah, oh my days. Impressed. That's the gameplay that you want to need. It's they give themselves a goal and a score on the scoreboard, but they are still behind in a deficit here. He evaded everything! And just like that, it's 2-2. This is mad. Are you insane? This is actually mad.
that was very strong running, although I do think that it was blue team's defense that could have used a lot of work there. But very, very strong run. Don't get me wrong. Astro with a quick.
Oh no!
Ooh, clean.
Clean dodge there, I have to admit.
Clean dodge. Yeah, the pass into the quick goal.
Yeah, now at the moment, he's trying to squeeze through everything. I mean, he's evaded like a lot of attacks. Oh, just gets hit by that gun recovery. Yanpio unarmed. Gets held up by Flexi.
By blue team is insane.
Yeah, that was a nice
But
side
too bad
there by Snowball. They're really putting up a fight at the moment against this team. Oh my goodness, Keith!
Oh.
The standstill, that's gonna end up
The weapon
working.
barrel couldn't get him.
Yeah, it's 3-3. This is intense gameplay coming out from these guys. It's beyond incredible right now.
Astro the clean dodge.
He dodged through there.
Keith, they're running.
Try to get the GC!
This time big.
They're ahead.
My lord.
They are ahead. Snowball
comeback.
really just made everything so easy for that team. That's incredible. Astro ties it up.
Okay.
We're on golden goal. This is golden goal right now. All of this is golden goal.
Yeah, if you think about it though.
Golden goal in game 1. Astro trying to put on the high pressure. Heath gets through and avoids just in time. Oh, the axe recovery.
The axe recovery.
Just snuffed out Yanpia, the greatsword. Not going to be able to land
Flexi
any of those hits
trying
that
to be
he
able
needs.
to clear for
Throws away everything. Snowball takes, takes out. It's going to get the reset, which may have come in handy. Yanpia throwing away. He knows that without the spear, there isn't a whole lot that he's going to be able to do. Keith is going to take the reset into his own hands. Astro trying to squeeze his way through, and now Keith is in! He's in! He is in! Game 1 in Grand Finals goes to Isabel, and they are one game away from taking out everything.
The Zario pick? What?
Is there a Zario pick?
Yeah, there's a Zario pick on the field. What's
Well,
going on?
the Ada was working on Pure. What? The Zario? The Zario?
I mean, it worked for Quill, so.
Yeah.
Not really. Roland by Pichu, that's unique.
Triple
Never seen that.
Lance, Cardinal Sin, man. The actual Cardinal Sin. Yeah, and it's Hicho on the Roland too. So this is gonna be interesting, I have to admit. Alright. Do or die now for Loibia. They have to win. They have to win the next two to be able to keep them alive and get that bracket reset.
Bro.
And Keith is already in! 5 seconds! The quickest goal that we've seen. 5 seconds. That's...
I think he's having some internet problems with looking at it.
He's just trying to contemplate what the honest earth to God happened. I think.
Flexi bringing out the Vrax side signatures to counter the Vrax side signatures.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, it's what counts as Vrax. It's more Vrax.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
It's the only thing that counts as Vrax, and it's more Vrax. Trust me, I've tried. It works in stock, and it's gonna work in Brawlball. Flexi, huge clearances. Astro! Oh my god! That was impressive. Very clean, managing to evade like the last pending hitboxes of that side air. Astro's in again. Yeah. Oh no.
Pichu's stalling their defenders.
With the weapon throw. Now Flexi with the one with the ball. Try to get the toss up. A Yumpia bow. Looks like it might be working out for him at the moment. Try to get more in.
The Yumpio's just so confident that he's just picking intentionally bad picks. Which hopefully that's not the case, because that'd be BM, but... I mean... Do you, I guess?
I mean,
it's really hard.
I mean, bullets aren't like the worst pick of
They're the worst pick.
yeah, I was trying to be nice.
Other than maybe Hammer. Maybe Hammer. Maybe
I mean, but Hammer right now, but what about like...
What's Hammer
like,
there?
What about Hammer like 12 months ago?
Oh, then no, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, compared to, like, the current meta, the Hammer right now is probably the worst. I mean, okay, no.
I mean, you could get away with Hammer. You could get away with, like, some Hammer. Like, you could get away with, like, I don't know, like, you could get away with Odra Hammer, or, like, Yumika Hammer.
Oh yeah, with those two characters. But I mean, that's the character.
Oh no, he's in again!
That's the goal.
Yeah,
that's actually the characters and signatures that make the difference instead of like I'm just comparing the actual weapons.
Yeah, but like, you know, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Back to the tournament.
Back to the tournament. Isabel,
each being able to defend those roller
Astro, who switched off, he's only Orion this time. I only just noticed that he's now trying to get himself through on goal. The clearance from Flexi. Oh, that's proved huge. That's proved huge, and now Flexi trying. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, they're gonna take the reset.
This reminds me of Brawlball Ranked. I don't know who it was, but it was someone who just kept using down zig on Roland. I don't know who that was though.
Maybe it might have been Hichu. Have you ever thought of that?
Hopefully not, because that was painful to play against.
well, if it was painful to play against, then it probably would have been Hichu.
More than that. Okay, I don't know where Hichu's going.
He's going somewhere. Going somewhere now.
Oh, Yukio sends him straight.
Chase down there by Hichu. He's getting the ball at the midway point, past the pillar. Ball is going to end up
this could be
reset.
huge if Astro gets the ball and they can do
this. This is huge. Keith! Oh my goodness! And now Snowball. Oh, he doesn't have the movement. Oh, he picks up the weapon instead.
No.
Oh no!
He picks up the weapon instead of the ball. That is rough.
That's actual rough. And now Flexi is going to be through on goal. Not before getting signature to death. And now Astro trying to claim the goal for his own to try and level it up. But now
that's going to be one of the toughest goals I've ever seen choked.
Oh my.
That's rough.
That is rough. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
double knockout.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Yukio. Mad. Actually mad.
Zario works out.
But Astro's got it. Hang on. Oh my god. Yukio. Oh my god. Put that and ship that. Yukio is got to be one of the best defenders that I've ever seen. He pulled that off. He actually pulled that off. Yeah, Yunpyo is gonna get like a 99 rated card after that. Look, tied up, 2-2. Oh my god, I can't stop thinking about that Yunpyo play. Like that's genuinely like really impressive to me.
I can't stop thinking about that Snowball play where they choked the goal. That bad. They were so far behind.
Astro, oh my goodness, Yunpyo again. He's making the Zarya work, and now he's keeping Astro at bay. He's gonna take a reset instead. Gonna try and pick up the ball. Hicho in the way again. Astro taking the ball up on his own. Nice play here coming out. This is incredible stuff. Yeah, Keith is just gonna take the SD, take the reset. Astro's through on goal, the weapon throw, and Loiva are ahead in this match. 3-2.
Keith should throw the ball upwards, that way the ball has more time, so that way he can respond on time with the ball, instead of having to pressure his own team to defend as quickly as possible. Especially when they're not in a position to.
And now Astro at the moment trying to squeeze through. Double lands for Astro's working out in his favor. That's huge, but no, not enough.
4-2. Could they bring it down to a Actually, wait, no. They still need. Yeah, they need another set.
Yeah, they need another couple games to try and get the reset. Oh, nice handoff in the end. Astro!
Astro!
Oh my god!
Blue team
Very good running. Very good running by Astro there.
Yeah, there was so much had happened in that game. It is 1-1 now. Gonna see that last epic goal on the replay. Gonna see Astro just bouncing around everything.
I don't know, the Zariel on Yumpio is doing very strong. Very, very strong.
Was doing quite strong, but yeah, he swapped back to the Ada. It did help them in that winners final. And now, for Isabel's sake, they are hoping that it's going to be able to pull off the win for them again.
2, 1,
We head into game 3. This game will mean everything. If Isabel can win this game, then looks like we're having some issues again. I guess it happens.
I don't know, Yumpio hasn't played against Hichu's Roland, so we'll see how this goes. Definitely a new matchup for everyone. Or, well, talking about Yumpio and Hichu. So,
yeah.
we'll see. No character switches from the blue team, though. Sticking with that God forbidden triple lance.
Yeah. Now, it's the ball's reset itself into Loibia's court. They're gonna take the reset in the middle. Gonna get underway here now. Heath trying to, the platform movement. It's looking good. Nice GCM light there by Astro. Yumpio committed too far forward. The weapon throw dodged through. And that's gonna be point goal score 1 to Loibia. Really strong start for them.
Yep. Really striving for that win all of a sudden. I mean, when the tournament's on the line, one game means everything, so gotta have to play your best at all times.
At all times, Ichu trying to get the clearances. Keith tried to go through on the underside, but didn't really work out that short side. Now
He's just playing a very safe version of defense, not going too far on pillar if not necessary.
Yeah. He's trying
making
to
sure to use those weapons to your advantage.
Yeah, Keith is just gonna take the reset instead. Keith does spawn back in time to try and help with the defensive accolades. He does pick up the ball for himself after evading everything.
Astro with a ground pound.
Oh my goodness!
Gets the ball back.
It up. 1-1.
He gets the ball back. Very good clearing play by Snowball.
Yeah, Snowball just like held out everything that they all had to offer, and it worked. It did work. Like it worked brilliantly.
Making sure to stick true with the clearing job, which is to hit people. So, props to that.
Just hit anyone and everyone. Like that's the plan.
In the goal.
Can he do it
there
again?
You go. Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again.
Oh.
Do it again. You did it again, but
you didn't really have to do it there.
maybe a couple seconds too late. I don't know. He's like Snowball is doing well. Like truth be told, Snowball is doing very well right now.
Oh yeah.
We're trying to go for some more plays. Astro taken out. They're gonna take the reset instead. Heath with the ball, and now it's a 2v1. Oh my goodness! Didn't get the dodge.
Yumpio was solely on defense. Very patient event there.
It was good stuff there from Yumpio. Oh my goodness!
Yumpio!
No!
Oh
no!
They just got the other weapon.
Weapon throw. Oh! Oh my god!
Yeah,
that could have proved vital. Now it's Yumpio with the ball. Heath manages to snag the lob pass. Now Hichu with the ball of his own. A lot of these players are unarmed trying to play this game at the moment. Weapon spawns finally come in. Yumpio taking
have been very useful
here.
for Hichu with those down signatures.
Yeah, there's now going through.
Astro with the brilliant.
Oh no, the ball's been reset in the middle. Yumpio! No!
Astro!
Oh my god!
Clip. That was a very strong Astro play.
That was insane.
That was very smart GCN might with Unarmed, bring it all the way to the coin.
And now, Keith at the moment trying to get his way through. Astro takes the ball way up. Now it's gonna be Keith with the ball now. Keith avoiding a lot of these Heater attacks. The umpire Snowball trying to clear the field for him. Astro again proving a lot at the moment. Oh no!
Oh,
3-1. Louisville are really pushing this Isabel team to its core right now.
I'm not really seeing much more from Keith's running. Maybe he's been figured out. Maybe his running's been debunked.
Maybe try to take the reset of the ball. Keith manages to snag it before Astro can have any say about it. Lexi's Lance really working up the pressure here. Oh, the double racks flash.
Oh my.
I mean, hey, it happens. It happens all the time, I guess.
Impio making sure he stays on defense.
Oh, Keith! Make it through, please! No!
That's hard to do. That's hard to do. 3v1.
3 of them there. Nice intercept there by Keith, but no, the ball's been reset. Flexi gonna try and take it up the underpass. Bunch of resets happening left, right, and center. He gave it to Keith.
That worked.
For a little bit. Oh no, Flexi hits all 3 of them.
If Astro picked it up earlier, that would have been devastating for Red Team.
Yeah, oh no. Astro's in. He's through
Are they gonna be able to
4-1. This is looking more and more dominant here from Louisville right now as they are pushing this lead, and they are hoping to get the bracket reset. This is very... Oh no, the defense! Everyone just rushing in to stop Keith from trying to get the score. Pichu is though through the GC sidelight there from Keith, managing to help out in assistance. Keith, oh my goodness, insane running stuff. Insane running. The running
still
stuff.
Proving that he has that running in him, running man in him.
He's very much a running man, and he managed to run through everything. Rocket Man, running man. That's all this is. Rocket Man, running man. He is the running Rocket Man. He's got a rocket in his bootstraps, and he is flying, my boy.
Okay.
I mean, everyone else is falling in style compared to Keith because he is flying.
Yumpio taking out most. That's a goal. That's a clean goal right there.
A huge
Taking
goal.
out blue team left and right. Literally.
Literally taking them all out now. He's trying to squeeze way through again.
Flexi trying to be able to stop Snowball.
The ball, it's gonna reset in the middle. Astro trying to run off with it.
Yumpio with a great middle defense effort.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Keith now on the ball himself. Going high. Now we'll try to squeeze through. Now Snowball through. Pichu, trying to elect to take the reset instead. Yumpia, nice blaster work, trying to make sure that Keith is the only one to get to the ball. Astro, he's trying to get through. Well, that's gonna be it.
Blue team wins.
And after all that, we have...
End up with a bracket reset.
It's a bracket reset.
No character switches. Actually, wait, no. Snowball went from the Vrax to the Bryn. Bryn is a very strong character.
Yeah,
I would say
Bryn.
I'll put it on the same tier as Vrax. Probably better for defense, but we'll see how this plays out.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Bryn just has a lot more control in middle than Vrax does, but Vrax is a lot stronger in the goals no matter which side. So, we'll see.
Their way through some side signatures there from Flexi, hitting all three. Astrid trying to squeeze his way through. Flexi's gonna end up taking the ball and putting it in the net.
The side signatures are crucial for Flexi.
Now Keith trying to squeeze his way through again. Oh, he evaded everything?
Everything.
You gotta be kidding me. How's he avoided all of that? Please explain.
He just knows. He has the third eye.
And Keith is the runner that has seen God in his eyes, and he said right here, right now.
Take this path, and you won't get hit.
Take this path, you will not get hit. Keith has seen everything. He's seen the light. He's seen the divine. The reset, Yumpia. Ooh, really impressive stuff. Pichu's the one that's gonna have to take the running now, but no. Speed down signatures 3v1 can.
Would rather wait for the ball.
Oh no, Keith.
Oh,
no, that could prove costly. The weapon throw was enough to delay. He's going up high.
Keith, the breakaway.
All alone here. Noble is gonna have to try and go in. He's Keith! Oh my god!
The end of the end light. Not the beginning, not the middle. The end of the end light where the character does a little kick hits him. How lucky for Astro.
That's incredibly lucky. And Snowball's gonna be the one to get the ball. He's gonna have to try and evade
1v1.
Trying to evade everyone, but in the 1v1, maybe try to delay too much time. Now, Keith, at the moment, oh no, ball's been reset. Astru's the one that's going to pick it up instead. Now he's running through, the weapon throws. A lot of spear work, which is working out, but Astru still had the ball.
Those side signatures, man, they're brutal if you don't know how to play against them.
Yeah, Astru picking out the ball early. Keith with an immediate stomp down. Oh, the triple commit! Could this prove fatal? It might prove fatal here. Keith can't. Oh, Keith does get there in time. The weapon throws were enough, but now the entirety of Red Team is unarmed. It's gonna matter though in the end. Yumpia.
They did it, but with the cost of their life. That was a good sideline.
I was mad.
Oh,
Astru, the intercept.
Passing straight to the.
He's gonna take the reset. Astru has to squeeze through.
Oh,
Keith
the down
does.
signatures.
He does make it in. It's 1-1 now. That was impressive, I have to admit. Now Astru trying to squeeze his way through again. You'd be told. It's a lot harder than it is.
Okay. So worded that a little better.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything is fine. They're all happening on the inside. Keith's trying to squeeze his way through. Oh my goodness.
Defensive effort by blue team. Oh, if Astro picked it up, that would have been detrimental.
It could have been very costly. Astro trying to squeeze his way through again. Yumpio trying to do a lot of the clearing.
Astro with a sword.
Yeah. Oh, Flexi trying to squeeze in that spear
Oh,
and light.
Yunpyo with a clutch spear and light,
And Keith is
leading
in.
to their third goal, and they take the lead.
They take the lead in the reset in game 1 with that. But that was huge. That could prove to be everything. Keith is in again, but Astro, not enough.
Astro didn't pick up the ball. Now it's 4-2.
4-2 now. Astro gonna squeeze his way through now. Lexi trying to clear out everyone.
Yunpyo making sure it's easier for Keith to get out, but still makes it really hard against this sprint.
Keith trying to jam his way through again, but no, Astro's gonna throw away the ball. He's gonna try and take it out of the underpass, but Keith is gonna eliminate him to get the reset, the ball reset. Now Keith hanging back. He's gonna take the reset, but Yunpyo is on his own. The weapon throws. Pichu! Astro, he squeezes in time.
Running
4-3.
through everyone.
Yeah, Keith's movement has been like phenomenal, but the resets are something that he's gonna have to work with. Snowball gets a couple axe and lights there, which could help out. It is gonna help out. It's gonna put Isabel in game advantage in the reset.
Yeah, you have to take into consideration that with as the tournament goes on, playing that well as a runner is hard to do so consistently throughout the entire tournament, especially at finals, grand finals. You are worn out, you are tired, your fingers are not wanting to move that fast anymore. So it's gonna slow you down no matter who you are. It's exhaustion and fatigue, but still being able to pull through. Now it's a tournament game for the blue team and red team. Well, you know what I mean. Red team wins this, they win all, but blue team has to pull out with a win if they want to still be in this thing.
Yeah, I mean, there is the swap for Astro onto the Hattori this time. Getting rid of the Orion and, you know, going for something that runners would probably consider a little more traditional. Which, you know, it's Hattori is tried and true for a runner to use. So
yeah.
Keith has been absolutely dominant with the running, but we're gonna have to find out if Loiba can win the next 2 games, because Isabel at the moment game advantage. They win the next one and they take out the tournament for SEA. Trying to squeeze through, but defensive efforts there from Flexi and
with
Peach.
a blaster.
Yeah, the blaster's doing really well. Keith trying to get
through
to the other side. Oh no, Snowballs are not going to get there in time. But Keith is with that. Oh my goodness. Now Yunpyo trying to throw the ball up to Keith. Yunpyo now without weapons goes over to the other side to end up taking out that ball. Now Keith trying to squeeze his way through. Snowball trying to get some axe attacks into here. Yunpyo, Keith trying to squeeze their way out. They end up taking out Astro. Snowball trying to squall his way through, but now Astro's there again. Snowball on the 1v1. Fakes out everybody.
Snowball.
The GC taunt. That was enough.
Snowball. The best running I've seen from him all tournament. Been struggling to get those clutch goals, but finally gets them now. Especially in what their tournament game is, if they win this.
Yeah.
Snowball unable to get the winner. That's okay.
Oh, that was a huge ground pound from Yunpyo. I mean, a lot of, like, Yunpyo has been, like, one of the players.
Super
like,
consistent, yeah.
He's been extremely consistent. Like, I hope
keeping Astro away from the goal.
Yeah, Hicho trying to squeeze some damage in, trying to get a lot of this damage out and about. Heath, oh no,
Triple commit.
Oh my goodness! Triple commit, but no. Keith, oh my goodness, another GC
again
tour goal.
with the gravity cancel taunt. Oh my. I might have to put Snowball running here. What the?
Oh my goodness. Oh no, some blaster work there.
Ooh.
From Yanpio again, try to squeeze in some more.
He's
got
getting
Flexi on a piece of string. He does manage to come back just in time.
Yanpio with that side air, getting everyone though.
Yeah, try to get an end light again. Oh no, that recovery. Pichu trying to squeeze his way through.
No,
Pichu isn't the worst with the ball in his hands here now. Happy with that. Oh, Keith is in!
And that,
oh my goodness!
That's 3-0. It's 3-0.
3-0 up. Oh my days.
It's gonna be real tough for the blue team if they want to try to move. Pichu holding Yun. That's one thing about Lance. If you get hit against with a Lance sideline on that killer, it throws you back like 10 miles for no reason. I don't know why that's a thing. Just a Brawlball thing that you just sort of have to like, learn.
Yeah.
The clear stall. The triple commit.
Triple commit.
Ooh,
Not
they
gonna
get
move costly just yet. It's the yeah. This is like Luibia have been like really desperate, honestly. Like to go for a triple commit. Like they're 3-1 down in tournament game. A triple commit is honestly like it's a desperate.
It's one of the riskiest things to do, yeah. It's strong, but it's risky.
It's desperate. I would count as if desperate.
Yeah, it is desperate. Although with their position, a 3-person rush or like a triple commit.
Keith trying to fake out Flexi at the moment, trying to get him to overcommit in the midway, but no. Keith deciding to pull back. Yanpio coming around with him. Looks like Snowball and Yanpio are gonna try and reset their damages. Looks like Keith is gonna do the same as well. The ball reset. That's not good. Maybe not the correct way.
Throw the ball up before you reset. That way you guys have some time.
Yeah, throwing the ball up will definitely help. That's how you want to go about it.
But yeah, what's it called? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, Keith trying to squeeze in, but this defense at the moment is working wonders. Keith can't get to the ball in time, and now Flexi.
Pichu's stalling Snowball though. Proven might be.
Snowball can't pick up the ball in time, but ends up getting
Yunpyo with the defense. Snowball hits the side stick.
That's true. Throwing the ball away, Keith managing to hold on to it instead. Oh no, that's
Pichu with
the horse. Oh, now Keith is on it. Astro is
the
being
entire
held
red
back.
team is on the
Oh my
blue
goodness!
Side, that's a goal. It is tournament point for the blue team. If they can't defend the next point, then that's gonna be it.
Yeah, that was impressive work there. Yanpio and Keith. This oh my goodness, 3-2. Like
the unique Tori clear, never seen before.
I mean, hey,
or with sword particularly. If you make it work, it works.
Yes, sir. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Flexing now with his Brax. He squeezed his way through, but no, not going to be enough in time. He's not going to end up in that end goal in time now. He does have the ball again. Flexi's running it. Like, Flexi hasn't run a lot this tournament, but when he has, it's been like extremely effective. Almost like every time he's ending up into that end zone.
It looks like blue team's picked up the pace. That might be the.
Oh no!
Oh,
can't get it.
Pichu throwing the ball away, keeping it safe for the blue team.
They're keeping their hopes alive.
Pichu keeping. Yeah.
Snowball. Gets an air on two of them.
The frag side signature proving clutch again.
difficult.
but
They don't
now
have reset
look at the blue
it.
team's position. It is very difficult.
Yeah,
but they
a
recovered.
lot of this blue team were spread out for like a good couple of seconds.
Yeah.
But you know,
That
red
could
team
have been
weren't able to capitalize
the
on
weapon
that.
throw.
That was huge.
This is quite the intense point.
This is Brawlball, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Brawlball is all about.
Let me the one guy who said, "This is Rocket League."
This is Rocket League. This is Brawlball. Ah! I can't wait to do that, and then just have people just pop off in chairs out of land. Imagine that they stream.
Dude, you should cast the. Oh, that might be game point. That's tournament points.
That's it.
That's it. Just like that.
And SEA
Man,
have themselves.
look at the numbers.
Oh my goodness, the damage numbers from Snowball and Yanpia.
Oh,
But that is
heavily favored on the red team.
it. It is over, ladies and gentlemen.
Those are some good. That was a good grand final. That was very well played from both teams.
We're gonna see this second to last goal scored. Astro had the ball, but it was a huge intercept. Yanpia did a lot to hold back a lot of them. Snowball ended up building the final piece of that puzzle. It was really impressive. Isabel ended up being the winners of that tournament. And now, the Australian and Southeast Asian tournaments have, unfortunately, come to an end. My name has been That Jerry Boy. Do you have any final words for me, Z?
That was very good games to watch. I'm excited to see the Southeast Asian and Australian teams come out like that. Those are very fun, very unique, or it's not traditional Brawl Ball style the way these Southeast Asian and Australian teams play. Super aggressive. I love to see it. And yeah, well played to their winners. Well played to everyone who played. Yeah, I have to say.
Well played to everyone, and this is us signing off for now. We will see you all very soon.